What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Hua Chenyu, Ship of Theseus. This was requested by Kristen. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. She wrote that this is Hua's composition. It's calming, beautiful, and a different side of Hua. So I'm really excited to check it out. I love the first song I've heard and I'm looking forward to seeing more. If you want to be as awesome as Kristen and support me and my channel, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can request songs, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content and other things. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. Starts beautiful. It's a cool stage too. Cool.
不必用数浪花掩饰鱼群夸诞的赞美，风和媚娘的酒塞满船舱自由是结构，而当船员学着赦免暗叫我学着拼凑，那艘行草的船仍旧是我吗？时间之海将我掩埋，从江声到沧海，迎风而来，要烈火枯萎，将命运之歌深埋，更换灵魂在中在落成纤维。别听海鸥炫耀，天空闻讯采氧起风暴，偶遇烈风造访，船身摇晃，夜幕中祈祷，而帆赤裸像狗飘零的人并非惊恐，那艘斑驳的船已被谁遗忘？
Very haunting.
时间之海将我掩埋，从江声到沧海，迎风而来，要野火枯萎，将命运之歌深埋，
Really beautiful. This was very beautiful, really haunting, really atmospheric, really soft, and really calming, like Kristen said. I think that's a very fitting word. I was really captured by the atmosphere, and it really took me in a very chill and relaxed mood. Something that really draws you in. I love it. It's also sounding pretty emotional, kind of melancholic, like I said, haunting. And besides the title of the song and the whole stage visuals, also the melody kind of gives me this ocean ships feeling. I don't know, it's like the melodies. I think that's also some kind of influences of this music genre that does that, but I don't really know the name right now. But let me know. Maybe you know what I mean by the melody giving me this I don't know, Nordic feeling. And it's also pretty cinematic still, besides it being kind of more introspective and calm. It's still like cinematic and building a great atmosphere. He's also delivering so much emotion in his voice. It's a quite soft performance, I would say, but still with some shifts in the delivery. Sometimes it's sounding really vulnerable and like fragile, but then there are also parts where everything's swelling a little bit, where it's still soft but more powerful, and there's more strength in his voice, if you know what I mean. So that's great, because it's still like a development in the song, even though it's all very quiet and moody and atmospheric. What I wanted to ask is, this video, if I got it right now, was like 2 performances of him, and then cut or edited together, if I understood that correctly. But I found that really cool, seeing him performing in 2 different outfits. Both outfits very cool, I have to say. The general aesthetics of him are great. I think he's obviously a very good looking guy, but also like the whole style was very cool. And then the stage visuals are very nice, with the floor being included in the performance, and the steering wheel on the stage, and the spinning thing he sat on, because I think it was like maybe a stadium or something, so the stage was in the middle and around were sitting people. So that's pretty cool that he's like spinning and everybody gets to see him perform. That was nice. I just wanted to point that out, because I loved the way the aesthetics and the visuals were integrated in the performance. It was really fitting, really supported creating this atmosphere. This lead melody with that flute or something was very beautiful. I think that melody and that instrument may be the reason for this sea and ship vibe that I'm getting from it. But it's really beautiful, really fitting, really unique for me. Like those elements included and combined with this like cinematic atmosphere, and his rich voice that can deliver so many emotions, and that is so soft and intimate in this performance. The whole arrangement is just perfect, with like subtle rises and crescendos. So there are like some more climactic moments, but not like over the top, because they still want to keep this vibe and this atmosphere that they're having, and that's just perfect. Not too much, but also not too little. That was really nice. And I think it's also very cool how there were some sound effects mixed in the music or the performance, fitting sound effects of waves and things like that, that also create this ambience that's fitting to the visuals and the title. I also just looked up the translation of the lyrics and what the ship of Theseus is exactly again. It rang some bell, but I couldn't really say what that is. But essentially, it's like an old paradox, like a philosophical question that asks if every part of a ship gets changed, is it still the same ship or not? And he uses that metaphor of the paradox in his lyrics, but I think also in a very creative way, because he kind of takes it one step further, because he also lets like the metaphor of this whole ship, sea, ocean theme flow into the lyrics itself as well. And I think he kind of talks about change, time, and this question of that paradox, but asking himself, like, if everything of you changes, are you still yourself? At least that's what I'm getting from it, that he's kind of asking, as life goes on and our memories and feelings and thoughts and everything gets replaced or changes, are we still who we once were, or are we someone completely new? And all of that combined with this like image of the sea that can swallow you and can drown you. I think maybe standing for time itself, and like storms and waves as things that just happen in our lives, struggles, maybe traumas, maybe also own choices, but that lead to a transformation. And I think that's everything is really clever, really poetic. The lyrics are also really fitting to the atmosphere of the song, also really haunting. And if that's correct what I just said, or what I'm reading into the lyrics, it's kind of an exploration of change, of memory, of loss, of struggles, but maybe also of rebirth. So, like I said, very beautiful lyrics, very fitting to the vibe of the song. Very, very smart, because of the way he's like using different metaphors, combining it all, and putting it into words very beautifully. I had a lot of fun reading through that and kind of thinking about it, and it's awesome lyrics, perfectly fitting to an awesome song that's musically got the same vibe as lyrically. Thank you so much, Kristen, for this request. I really enjoyed it. You described the song perfectly with your introduction. It was beautiful. It was very calming. I loved the atmosphere of the song. I think it's a very unique sound that's very fitting to the theme of the lyrics, with a great vocal delivery, really soft, really melancholic, kind of reflective, really, really moody, showing some vulnerability, but also strength, and all that in a great performance, with a great setting and beautiful, clever lyrics that are really poetic but also philosophical, and absolutely fitting to the emotional vibe of the song. So overall, just a very special song with an awesome performance. Please let me know what other songs by him I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.